Thurston Library Friends Group was the second group to join Suffolk Libraries, and we do a great deal to enable the library to be a bigger place, in the sense that we provide opportunities for people to come into the library and participate in events and activities regularly during the week. We take people out into the community, and we join with other organisations in our village in providing opportunities for people to enrich their lives. It's been a transformation having friends groups in Suffolk Libraries, and in our case, apart from raising funds to be able to do all of this, we've actually opened the doors for young people and for older people in so many ways. They've come to enjoy all sorts of activities, from ancestry groups to bike maintenance, to Lego, manga club, sewing bees, book sales, and we've provided equipment for people to use in the community, in their homes. For example, we were the first group to provide e-readers for people. We think we might have been the first group nationally to provide e-readers. And you get the sort of feedback from people, such as the man who came in and said, "This has transformed my grandmother's life." And she was bedridden in Stowmarket, and she had given up reading. And because she could use an e-reader, which was light, and the other books were so heavy because her eyesight meant that she had to have large print books, which she couldn't hold anymore, she was back to reading. And then just organising something like a book sale. I remember going to one lady's house, and having been to some houses where we got an enormous number of books to sell to raise money for the Friends group. I went in and a lady gave me 3 books, and she said, "I hope this is all right." And I said, "It's fine, it's lovely, thank you very much." And she said, "Going to the library every week is the highlight of my week. It's what I look forward to." And I'm thinking, gosh, this is something which you don't quite imagine from the perspective I have. So we've raised the opportunities for all sorts of people. The well-being implications for what we're doing are quite significant. I'll give you an example of our sewing bees, which is organised by a very enthusiastic lady for whom we've bought 4 sewing machines to complement another 2 which she's been able to acquire to allow people to come in. And who's come in? A young mother who is permanently in a wheelchair and has had a very isolated life, who said, "This is the best thing that's happened to me in the last 18 months. There's somebody else who comes who has an assistant's dog. So the dog comes in and joins the group, wags its tail, goes round and is very friendly and sits in the corner, whilst the person who she's helping gets on with the activity. And she finds it easy to come into the library and to be welcomed into that group because they're a very welcoming group of people." And another example, one of our other groups, a manga group, is run by somebody who initially, a young adult, who was very reserved and who I think would agree she'd led a fairly sheltered life, and who has blossomed through the running of the activity. And she's come completely out of herself to become a confident young lady, running a group with 14 young people and being the leader of that group and learning the skills of leadership and when to intervene and when not, and when to be enthusiastic and when to encourage. And it is a transformed person that you see. So there are really good examples as to how the well-being of individuals has actually been transformed by the activities that take place in the library.